It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it. He gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Hey, 626.
Now it's Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Hall again. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Israel Abanikanda. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert to about the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. Fields. And Lewis has it, the tight end. Fields on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Back to Foreman on first. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 47-yard line.
Here's Fields. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now it's Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already on their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Rodgers again now. And check down, complete to Hall. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
They'll run with Hall. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Throwing is Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
Oh, you going to respect me. That was disrespectful. You're going to respect me by the end of this game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the
See that, Jax? Precision passing, my boy.
A very solid gain of 27. Now a first down throw, Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Fields to commit there for a Chicago first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Foreman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll run here with Herbert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Fields. Now he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
They snap it to Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, it took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the 2nd half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On the handoff, Abanikanda. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And quickly, they get to the line. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. To about the 35, 2nd down. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Hall running right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Jets.
A give running right is Hall. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Eddie Jackson.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defensive coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Shut up, bitch. You ain't talk shit. You ain't talk shit all game. You ain't talk shit all game. You just talk shit when you feel like you was confident. You better run for the rest of the game, too. You better run for the rest of the game, too.
Let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know.
Hey, you ain't talk shit all game, so it ain't nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing.
All the way down to the 37. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than
Yeah, I know. You weird. You're weird. You sound like you eat people. You sound like you eat people. Yeah, you sound like you eat people. You got a real predator type of voice. Keep talking, Predator. You on YouTube right now. They hearing your Predator voice while you run the clock out, Predator.
Ball again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been.
Hey, it's the first loss in 3 games, so I could take that. You can't win them all, you know? You can't win them all.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be brought
Still streaming this live. I haven't cut it, haven't quit the game. I'm a real winner. You know, even when I take a loss, I still win. Should have took that field goal earlier and there wouldn't have been no hope for it.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
Better make this. Nah, don't give me nothing. You better take what you get. Because you was sweating all game. That's why you didn't talk. You didn't score since the first quarter. So you didn't talk all game. And I ain't really say nothing to you. I was just talking to my son because he's watching it. So I don't give a fuck. He don't watch me play 3 games. He watched me whip 2 other people's ass. This is nothing. He barely won. Barely. Barely. My name not Thomas. My name not Thomas. Get it right. My name not Thomas. 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 My name Dang. So if you gonna talk to me, talk to me correct. My name Dang, buddy. Buddy boy. Buddy boy. Buddy boy. Yep. ID, social, whole 9. Badge at work.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Give me that. You just got lucky. That's all. You just got lucky. No, I snagged that. You just got lucky. You just got lucky. You know, you got lucky. This was a lucky game for you. Just a lucky game for you. I've been playing. I threw a bad interception early, and then I knew that was gonna come back to haunt me. You know which one I'm talking about? I threw a bad interception early. You know what I'm talking about?
So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. They had to go for
Yikes.
it with no
Never do that
remaining,
again.
though, now.
Never do that again. And I'm glad.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right.
I'm glad nobody hears you. It's funny. It's funny because nobody hears you on my YouTube. So it's cool.
And call it a day.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to be down.
That's a good thing. Nobody can hear this bullshit. That's good. Lucky for the viewers. You got lucky, and you gonna run. What you gonna talk about for the run? You're not gonna get another touchdown. You was scared. You was definitely scared to pass. Put the fear of God in that ass, boy. And you got a good run game, so I can respect that. I can respect that when I put the fear of God in you in that pass game. Oh, you really gonna throw that shit? You really, and you about to get that shit picked off. You got Aaron Rodgers. And conceded to the run game. That's his everything. Everything. No, it's cool. Like I said, you was able to actually do something with it. But if you had kept passing it, you knew that was going to happen. So that's why you stopped putting it in the air. That's why you stopped putting it in the air. Good game. You fools know what I do. I put in work.
It came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more